it's August in Tampa, right? It could be like 100 degrees with 95% humidity. But we'll take this. Remigio will stay right there. And following the touchback, our first look at the Chiefs offense. Justin Fields a week ago, he was perfect, 4 for 4 for 41 yards. He looked like he had command of the offense, looked good out there.
I thought so too. You know, he didn't really push the ball down the field. That wasn't the plays that really wasn't what was called. Was trying to push it downfield, just being efficient. As you said, 4 for 4. He didn't take any sacks. I thought that was a big part of it. Was quick with his decisions and did have a couple of runs, but for only 9 yards.
They will keep it on the ground with Kenneth Walker, and it's a couple more weeks of rehab. Oh, it's a shifty move by Walker trying to get to the outside. That's actually well defended. The tackle made at the 38-yard line. McCullum came up and just held on.
Well, good vision by Walker, being able to cut it to the backside, and he tried bouncing too much. I wish, like, as he cut it back, then right here, just get up the field. Obviously, I'm trying to tell him how to play running back, but it's, you know, it's the preseason for everybody. He's trying to get his legs in there and tried setting him up and getting to the outside. But good wrap-up tackle here, forcing 3rd and 6.
Amari DiMercato is in at running back to the left of Justin Fields. 3rd down. Fields with time will deliver, and that is caught. Cyrus Allen makes the catch, but he is shy of the 1st down. Only picks up a couple yards on the play. So the Chiefs will be forced to punt. Josiah Trotter came in from his linebacker spot, made a good tackle here. Normally you'd feel pretty good about a receiver matched up against a linebacker who's actually still on to punt. Cameron Johnson at his own 10, moving to his left. He comes up, fair catch at the 20. And now for the players to watch, brought to you by T-Mobile.
Well, first let's start off with Jaden Hicks. Last week had a really good game, and as Steve Spagnuolo told us what he felt was the best of the entire defense last week. Hicks ended up with 7 tackles. Basa, I thought, was very active getting in the backfield his 2nd year. And then Felix Uzama has had a great training camp. Didn't show up a lot last week in the game, but they're expecting a big jump from him. I'm going to look at him tonight, see what kind of plays he can make.
Baker Mayfield under center. Bucky Irving is the running back. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. And it's Irving, looks to cut it back. Little seam there, and he gets across the 25 to the 26. Gain of 6 on the play.
Well, the run defense was solid last week. Didn't even give up 100 yards. Kept them at 93 yards. Kept the Rams at 93 yards. So that was a big part of last week in terms of their defense, how they were able to contain the line of scrimmage. That time the Bucs able to pick up 5.
And keep in mind, both Rams touchdowns came late in the game. The defense in the first half against the Rams last week was excellent. 2nd and 5. It's Irving again, bounces out to the right. 1st down for the Buccaneers. Give him a gain of 7 on the play. Noel Williams came in to make the tackle.
2 plays in a row now. Irving starts out to his left and cuts back to the right and gets around the outside contain, and that time able to pick up the 1st down.
Looked like Chris Roland Wallace might have been held on that play. Trying to get in there to make a play from that slot corner spot. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. It's Irving again, and he looks to cut it back, cuts it back again to his right. Picks up 2 yards on the play. Good job defensively. Felix and Uzama there to make the play, and you were talking about there's a lot of buzz about him being the healthiest he's been since he joined the Chiefs.
Well, he was dealing with injuries the first 3 seasons, missed most of last year, had some surgery, was able to get himself back healthy again, and they were excited about what they've been able to see at the beginning of training camp. As I said, this is one of the guys on defense that I've spotlighted for tonight to get back after not only the quarterback, but how involved he'll be in the running game.
Kenneth Gainwell now in at running back. 2nd and 8. It'll be Gainwell, and no place to go. He gets smothered right at the line of scrimmage. Nick Bolton there to make the play. Our production crew had a chance to talk to Nick this week. We got a flag on the play. You know, Nick, you almost take him for granted. He's just been so solid for so many years now. The anchor in the middle part of this defense.
Well, it really is. And as you can see on that replay, Chris Jones was able to get penetration, and so, of course, that causes a double team.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense, number 17. Half the distance to the goal. The down counts, third down.
It goes against Ted Hurst, the rookie out of Georgia State.
Well, and that's huge because it's after the down, so they're getting the stop to force a 3rd and long, and now you get the penalty on top of it, setting up 3rd and extra long. What'll that be? Let's see, probably about 25.
Let's see what happens here. I didn't see it in live action.
So with the lane right here, all the way till the end.
Oh, smack him in the helmet, and that's you're going to get that call every time.
That'll get you every time. That's why the flag was so late. We didn't see it till after everybody's walking back to the huddle.
Little screen to Cameron Johnson, and he gets it to the 30-yard line. Gain of 11, well short of the first down, and the Buccaneers will be forced to punt.
Chris is doing some other work for another network, but I needed a guy to sit next to me that knows football, and there's no better man that is a Ring of Honor winner, a Super Bowl champion, and the most winningest coach in Bucs history. So, John, you've had a lot of quarterbacks in your career. We get to see Baker Mayfield tonight. What do you love about this kid?
I love a quarterback that can make plays with his arm. He can beat you with his legs, his mind. But when you watch the film, Baker Mayfield can beat you with his heart, man. A couple years ago, 3rd and long, backed up late in the game. Division titles on the line. Look at him take off and sell out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is stuff you can't coach. That's
here with Liam Cohen as offensive coordinator, but now he has Zach Robinson as his coordinator. But, John, #1 draft pick for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2026, Reuben Bain Jr. How would you like to be preparing for this kid as an offensive coordinator?
I wouldn't like it. I would tell the offensive lineman, put your mouthpiece in and fasten your chin strap. This is an every down football player. He's a good run defender. He is relentless, and he doesn't get tired. I got film of him working harder after practice than most guys working during practice.
Well, you've got me fired up in the booth up here. I'm sweating. But we're going to come back. Bucs, Chiefs, right after this break.
Hey guys, well, we saw really good things last week, but a major priority coming into this game is just going out there and playing clean football. The Chiefs were penalized 12 times last week, one of which took a touchdown off the board. And, you know, that's going to happen to a young team, and the Chiefs are actually the 2nd youngest team in the NFL. But it's not an excuse for our rookies. And rookie quarterback Garrett Nussmeier told us that discipline is a point of emphasis all week long up at training camp. And we'll see if there's an improvement in that area here tonight, guys.
Thank you very much, Matt. Look forward to hearing from both Matt and Kimmy throughout tonight's broadcast. Tampa Bay is going to kick off the game for us. There's Justin Fields. We'll be seeing him in action momentarily. He looked good last week. Chase McLaughlin right there.